Hey, my name is Ryan Duncan. I run a community of over 50 ghost operators who are basically people that help build, launch, and scale online creators on a platform called Skool.com. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about why it feels like creators do more than operators do. And I've put a few notes down, but basically it boils down to 5 different steps. Operators create the clarity, they optimize leverage, they lead with the creator, they think in flywheels, not checklists, and they take ownership over growth levers. And I'm going to go through this in today's video. So, first of all, I want to talk about this is a real place to be, right? It's a very real place to be. A member in my community, Eric, posted this as a comment. I'm making this video to respond to him, but also give you and everyone else that might be feeling this as an operator a little bit more insight into why it feels this way and how to kind of combat this and make the most of this opportunity. So it's a very real place to be, and one almost every operator eventually hits once their systems are dialed enough. Creator is cranking and the fire hose of daily tasks calm down. You start asking, am I doing enough? Is the balance right? And what is my role now? And so I want to zoom out with you guys. We're going to rebuild the operator identity and really shape it so you have the right information. So what does an exceptional operator and partner do? Creators build audience and feel the promise. Operators build a machine that scales it. And so when you partner with a creator, especially one who's the face of the brand and the product, often the case is, in coaching, education, SaaS, whatever it is, your job isn't to match output hour for hour. Your job is to multiply output through leverage. So don't look at making 10K a month as 10 hours a day, every single day for 30 days. Look at it as what are the tasks that I can do that allow me to leverage this further and get me there so I don't even have to work in order to achieve it, right? You want to build great systems. So what exceptional operators actually do? Number one, they create clarity. You want to own the thinking and you want to be the one who turns chaos into clarity. It'll seem like a mess when you first start out with your creator because you have to build the systems in order to get to where you need to be. You need to extract, organize, and drive the vision into executable roadmaps. You want to look at what do we need to do in order to get to our goal, which means you need to have goals in the first place. So really set those out, talk to your creator, and understand how you can achieve that goal by building the right things. Then you want to know the numbers better than anyone. CAC, LTV, churn, retention, and funnel gaps. If you don't know your numbers, you cannot scale. For instance, my conversion rate on my community, link below, was at 2%. Changed it around to what it looks like today. Now it's at 4%. I didn't do that overnight. It took me a month of testing and changing and trying out new different things. But now my conversion rate runs at 4%. And so what do? I increase more traffic, create more videos, and tell more people about what I do. I've recently started doing shorts content. The views on my channel were going down. I added short form content to my channel. My views are up by 44% this month. That's a great start. Then I do more things on top of that to increase that even further. So you need to know the numbers because your creator will want to know the numbers, and you can fall back on them sometimes and go, hey, when the creator goes, hey, this isn't looking right, you can say, these are the numbers. So it's good to know those. You need to optimize leverage. This is number 2. You want to ask, what is our bottleneck right now? And then break it. I have worked with over 200 communities and I have never nailed it the first time, but I have nailed it eventually. I had a community win the school games in Q1, a community win the school games in Q2. And one of the changes that I did for some of these communities were literally one sentence on the about page. But before I started, I changed everything. I tested everything. I put all things here and there. And I was able to pioneer a few different strategies on the Skool platform, especially around not even using a VSL and just using a photo in order to increase conversion rate. Some people need VSLs. I think a lot of people that want to make more of a buying decision need a VSL, but other people, they just want to know that this is the right thing for them. And you can do that with just a bit of with one photo and a bit of copy. So you want to figure out what the bottleneck is in the business. Is it traffic? Is it conversion rate? Is it churn? It's pretty simple when you're doing school community. It might be engagement, but you can really dive in and figure out what these things are. You're going to build systems so the same action yields a 10x return later, and you're going to reduce decision fatigue for the creator, via SOPs, dashboards, automation, etc. Your goal is to basically say to your creator, create content, let me do the rest. That's all you need to do. Obviously it's different per creator and how they want to build their business and scale and do whatever it is. But ideally, they just create content and you run the whole system for them. Then for number 3, you want to lead with the creator. So they don't just execute, they guide. This is you, right? You're the guiding light towards success with the creator, because they're working with you because they just want to focus on creating content and you want to build a business. You combine both, you have a great online info product business. You want to bring data-driven recommendations to the table, not just tasks. So a really good way to kind of look at how you can use data in order to make really good decisions with your creator is to look at what's the lifetime value of the member in the community based on the level that they're at. So if you have got a community that's been around for maybe an hour, 2 hours, a day, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, right? Let's say 3 months. And your churn is at, say, 15% in your community, and you've got maybe 100 people in there. You can look at the data in the retention, in the churn, and basically see at what level are these members that are churning. And you'll probably find that they're like level 1 or level 2. And so look at how long do people that are level 3 stay inside of the community. And what you'll find is they will stay longer. And so based on that, you can say, well, okay, if people that hit level 3 stay longer in my community, then I should focus on getting more people to level 3, because then that would mean that more people would stay for longer in my community. Bang. So we analyze what the bottleneck is between the churn and the retention, and then we're going to fix that by creating a better situation of members that get to level 3. And so it's like, well, how do people get to level 3? Well, then we need to fix the onboarding. But if we do this in the onboarding, we can get them there faster, which means that we could secure more months with them in the future. And so you're just going through this process, right? You're just thinking through systematically, like, how do I get people to go to like level 3? Can I do that through onboarding? Is it better to do that through context-based posts? These are all the things that I talk about inside of my own community and with online creators. I won't dive into it today, but there's so many ideas that you can bring to the table on this. And the other thing is, like, here's what I think we should test next based on what I'm seeing. So look at the data and test things. Look at data, test, look at data, test. Why? So you can break it, and then make it work in the future, because you will know what works and what doesn't. So fail fast and scale faster, right? Then for number 4, you want to think in flywheels, not checklists. So instead of saying, what do I do today? Think, what system can I build or improve that gets better the more we use it? And some examples for this could be turning every video into a lead magnet, auto email nurture, school member workshop upsell, or every testimonial that you get gets repurposed into an ad plus classroom plus objection handler. For me, I needed to create a video. So I went to my community, I read a post from Eric, and then I made video about that. I'm serving 2 purposes here. I make a YouTube video out of this, and I get to respond to the member in my community. So I solve 2 things in one go. I create my video and I respond to my member. And the best part is, if you think about creating the video for your YouTube channel, your audience, or your creator needs to as well, such a good way to leverage time. I make a video that brings me more sales, because if you're watching this and you want to land your first creator, who better to work with, link below. Or I help out my member in the community by explaining this whole process and answering those questions at the same time. So I leverage my time quite well. It takes me 10 minutes. Then I can go to my traditional Thai cooking class with my girlfriend tonight. So good. For number 5, you want to take ownership of growth levers. So depending on the business, this can mean YouTube to school funnel ops, paid ads plus retargeting, email marketing, segmentation, conversion optimization, whatever it is, right? You want to take ownership of these growth levers. So you want to, what's going to help this grow the fastest? Do that. And then the real question of this is, like, why does it feel like the creator is doing more? And it really comes down to the creator is doing the public thing. They are the public account that posts. They are the public account that does those things. But it's usually the adrenaline-fueled stuff. But your work as an operator is leverage. It's quiet, invisible, but it makes everything possible. So the creators, they make the noise, drive the traffic, and fulfill the promise. You as an operator, make it convert, make it scale, and make it sustainable. So if you're feeling lost, do this. Step back and reorder the machine. You want to ask yourself, where's the biggest leak? What isn't getting done that should? And if I stop working for 2 weeks, what breaks? The next thing that you want to do is you want to clarify the bottleneck. You want to pick a goal for the next 12 weeks, which could be grow MRR from X to 10K, convert convert more free members to paid, or increase lifetime value with better upsells and onboarding, and then reverse engineer the systems from there. And for the third thing, build a system or a process, not just a to-do. Instead of saying, I need to send this, ask, how do I never have to do this manually again? And that's basically it. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to land your first creator and you want to ask questions like this and get responses that look like this and be a part of a community of absolute killers, then click the link below and come and join the community. We're 50 members deep right now, which I'm super proud of. And yeah, appreciate you guys being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.